Okay, time for a new video, and if this is the first video you've seen of mine, then thank you very much for checking it out. It is greatly appreciated. Do feel free to take a look at older videos of mine if you so wish. And if this is yet another video of mine that you're watching, then thank you very much for returning. Again, it's greatly appreciated. As always, apologies for the average quality of these videos, the fact that I don't edit them because it's easier that way, and as always, please respect my opinions as I will with yours. I must also say at the start of this video that I am recovering from a slight illness, so if I sniffle or sneeze or cough, you know why, it can't be helped. So, this is going to be yet another Eurovision update type video where I go through all the countries participating in this year's contest in Tel Aviv and essentially talk about what the news is regarding those countries, whether we now know the songs in the running, whether we are hearing about a potential winner in Israel this May. I'm going to talk about it. Of course, let me know your thoughts down below. I should also say that links to my social media pages are in the description, my blog. If you'd rather read my thoughts on Eurovision than listen to my voice going on and on, I don't blame you. Feel free to take a look at my WordPress blog. So, it is 3:15 on the 7th of February, and I am going to go through all of the countries. Of course, since my last video, doing a Eurovision type update thing, we now know which semi-final all the semi-finalists will participate in and which half of which semi-final those countries will participate in. We won't know the exact running order for some time yet. But here we go. Semi-final 1, Belarus first. The other day, at the time of recording this, was the live audition round, and many songs participated, but only 10 made the cut. And they are Can We Dream by Alyona Gorbachova, Charavala by Aura, Champion by BLGN featuring Mirex, Run by Ava Kogan, No Love Lost by Casey, Humanized by Michael Soul, Let It Go by Napoli, Running Away from the Sun by Provokacja, Never Getting Close by Sebastian Rus, and Like It by Xena. These songs are available online, you can listen to them. Nothing massively impressive here. Belarus won't be winning this year. Napoli once again trying to represent Belarus. I don't think that song is good enough. Xena with Like It, not bad. Ava Kogan with Run, not bad. Nothing truly special in the mix for Belarus, a country that does far better usually at Junior Eurovision. Cyprus, we know the name of the song, we know the person who's going to perform it, but it hasn't been released yet. Tamta with Replay. Moving on, Czech Republic, they had a national final. We know the winning song, we know the act in question. It's Lake Malawi with Friend of a Friend. Not the right choice, in my opinion. I think I can already safely say, at this stage, that the Czech Republic won't be qualifying from this semi-final. Of course, I could be very wrong. We shall see. Finland will be represented by Darude, who is best known for Sandstorm, which did very well across the continent many years ago, 20 years ago, as a matter of fact. I think this is a highly bizarre choice from Finland, because he is a man who hasn't really done anything of note in a long time. Certainly in the UK, he hasn't really done anything in a very long time. I mean, he still DJs, of course. He still makes a living from his music. But this is a strange choice. It's almost as if they've internally picked him so that he can relaunch his career across Europe. I don't know. Anyway, it's him featuring Sebastian Reyman, who I presume will be singing the song. I have a feeling it could be something really cheesy. Anyway, the song will be revealed on the 2nd of March. Hungary. We know all the singers, we know all the songs. There was a big shock the other evening when Leander Kills were knocked out. What an absolute joke. If you're Hungarian, let me know your thoughts here, because the format of your national final is quite ridiculous. The juries have too much power, and there's only 4 jury members. They always seem to favour really dull songs that would have no chance at Eurovision. The public have more sense. As far as I'm concerned, now that arguably the best song of the whole lot is out of the running for Hungary, it's going to be Fatal Error. I can't see anybody stopping them. It could be the middle tones. Yes, yes, barely scraped through their heat. Acoustic Planet? I don't think so. It seems as though the Hungarian public's favourites are USNK, Fatal Error, and Dennis. And USNK and Dennis only went through because of public votes. The juries, not really big fans. And I'm thinking ahead to the final, and I think it's probably going to be Fatal Error. But of course, that type of music didn't do very well for Hungary last year. Will it be any different this year? I don't think so. Anyway, Montenegro, 9th of February. We know the singers, we know the songs. It's probably going to be Ja sam ti sam, I Am Your Dream, performed by Andrea Demirovic, who represented her country a decade ago in Moscow. If not her, it might well be the typical Balkan-type ballad by Ivana Popovic-Martinovic called Nevinost, which means innocence. Either song is fine with me. I still think Montenegro might struggle to get out of the semi-final, though. Poland will reveal their act and song tomorrow, the 8th of February. Not a lot of people really talking about Poland, to be fair. I've heard no rumoured names. Serbia, we know the singers and songs in contention, but the songs have not been released yet. There are musicians such as Nevena Bozovic and Sashka Yanks in the running. 3rd of March for that. Slovenia, 16th of February. We know the songs, we know the singers. It's a pretty good lineup. Raven with Chaos is surely a strong contender. Ula Lojar, former Junior Eurovision contestant. She's here with a song called Fridays, which I think is a bit too Junior Eurovision, really. And then Rhythm Back to You by Kim, which I think is probably my personal favourite here. Then we move on to the second half of the first semi-final. Australia pick their entry on the 9th of February, which means tomorrow because of the time difference. a lot of people are really loving 2000 and whatever by Electric Fields. I'm not really sure why. It's a good song. It is. I don't think it's incredible. And I'm not sure that juries will go big for it if it goes to Eurovision. I'm not saying that Australia should play it safe. I don't think they should, which is why I'm rooting for Kate Miller-Heidke. I think I'm pronouncing her name right now, hopefully. Her song, which is totally underrated by pretty much everybody on the internet. This is a song that when I first heard it, I thought it could win the whole contest in Tel Aviv this May. That's how good I thought it was. I still think it's an absolutely brilliant song. That's taking a risk. And I think I would rather see Australia send one of their acclaimed female musicians. That's just my personal preference. Saying that, I think the actual winner will be Shepherd with On My Way. And I'd be fine with that because the song's pretty good. It is a safe entry, but it's pretty catchy. It's pretty good. And you've got to get those jury votes. Moving on to Belgium, Elliot will be representing the Belgians. The song will be revealed at the end of the month. That's all we know. Estonia, we know the singers, we know the songs. The final of Eesti Laul, their national selection, the 16th of February. My personal favourite was knocked out. Greta Paya was knocked out in the second semi-final. So really, it's going to be, realistically, Stefan Ukusviste, Sandra Nurnsalu, who only just qualified, or Victor Kroner. And if you believe that the running order plays a big part. The fact that Victor is on third and Sandra is on last, is that a sign? I don't really know. I'm rooting for Kerli Kivilan with Cold Love. I seem to be the only one. Georgia, 2nd of March. It will be the winner of Georgian Idol. I don't really know too much about what's going on there. Greece, nothing yet. Iceland, we know the singers, we know the songs. The 2nd of March. Ivar Daniels, Thordis Imsland, Hera Björk. It could be her again. But really, it's going to be another tough year for Iceland. Portugal, 2nd of March as well. That is a big day in the world of Eurovision. A lot of people absolutely going nuts for Conan Osiris with Telemoveis, which means mobile phones. I still cannot get my head around that song. Some people are saying that it won't even win Festival de Canção, so maybe it's a little bit overhyped. I don't know. I think it would be a very fresh and interesting performance at Eurovision, but I think it would be too bizarre for neutral viewers. Saying that, Israel won last year, so make of that what you will. Yes, it's not my favourite. I would say that Kalema probably is. Moving on to San Marino. Serhat is back, because why not? The song will be revealed this month, apparently. I'm not expecting anything superb. Ukraine, we do know the singers and we do know the songs. 23rd of February, I heard snippets of them all the other day. Brunettes Shoot Blondes with Houston. There you go. I'm not just saying that because of the interestingly named band. I'm saying that because I think that's one of the best ones here. I think the favourite is probably Apart by Kazka. I don't know though. Well, one thing that is guaranteed from Ukraine is contemporary stuff. Okay, moving on. That's the end of semi-final 1. I do apologise if you can hear my blasted next-door neighbour's dog barking. Oh, God, it annoys me. Anyway, moving on to semi-final 2. Armenia. It's going to be Serbuk. We don't know the song yet. Austria. We do know that the song will be called Limits, and we know that it's going to be performed by Gabriella Horn, who is better known as Peinda. She's got blue hair. She was born in Styria. She's released one album. I know nothing else about her. I couldn't even tell you what the song's going to be like. Denmark, 23rd of February. We do know the singers. We do know the songs. It's a poor lineup, in all honesty. My personal favourite, and it appears to be the favourite of many other people online, is League of Light, performed by Julie and Nina. What's cool about this one is that Julie is a Danish-born Greenlandic pop singer, and Nina, I think, is also... no, she is a Greenlandic singer. This would be a great choice. It's the best choice, really. It's nothing special, but I think with good staging, it could look very good on stage at Tel Aviv. And I don't know if Denmark have ever sent somebody from Greenland before. First time for everything? If so, none of the other songs really stand out to me. Rasmus Fartoft, maybe. Nothing incredible, though. Ireland, no details at all. They're leaving it late. Latvia, 16th of February. Same day as Estonia, I believe. We know the singers and songs in the final. It looks as though it might well be Carousel with That Night, which is a very gentle acoustic ballad. It would be a breath of fresh air if it went to Eurovision. Edgar's Kralis with Cherry Absinthe. That's a good song. Again, nothing super original, but it's pretty good for Latvia. Marcus Riva, he's on first. He will be trying to represent his country 4 decades from now. So I'd rather they internally selected him than him keep coming back year after year with weaker songs. He's doing what Mihai is doing in Romania. Anyway, moving on. Moldova, 3rd of March. They scrapped their semi-final. We know the singers, we know the songs. None of them are incredible. I quite like KMD featuring Elizaveta Ivasiuk with Subpamant, Under the Earth. That's not a bad song. Vera Turkanu with Cold. It's okay. I don't think Moldova might qualify this year. I'm not sure they will. Anyway, moving on. Romania, we do know the singers, we do know the songs, and it's Bella Santiago who's probably going to win it with her second-rate Fuego. It's a good song. It's called Army of Love. However, this second semi-final, which takes place in a few days, we have Laura Bretan, who was on America's Got Talent. She's a big star. Her classical type number is called Dear Father. It could be one to watch. I did read somebody said online. I did read a comment online by somebody yesterday saying that it could win the whole contest. I wouldn't go that far. Sweden, more on them in a minute. Switzerland. I don't really know what's happening in Switzerland. We did have Julie Moletta, Silla Hess, and Sebolta in contention, but now they've revealed that they're going to announce the act on the 7th of March. It might not be any of those three artists I've just named, so who knows. Albania, we know the singer, we know the song. Moving on. Azerbaijan, one name has been rumoured, but nothing set in stone yet. Croatia, national final, Dora 2019. We know the singers, we know the songs. None of them have been revealed yet, so I can't really say any more than that. Lithuania, all of the songs and all of the singers, we know it all. Monica Maria, or nothing at all, as far as I'm concerned, for Lithuania. Light On is one of her songs. That looks like the better choice over Criminal, which is her other song. Yes, not much else to say. Urius with Run with the Lions, that's pretty good. Edgaras Lubis with To the Sky, I quite like that one. But yes, Monica Maria or bust. Then we have Macedonia, who will be represented by another former competitor. Tamara Todevska represented her country as part of a group in 2008. She's back, and the song will be revealed at some point. Malta, Michaela Pace, who won their version of the X Factor. No details on the song yet. The Netherlands, Duncan Lawrence. I'm really looking forward to hearing his song, but no details yet. Norway, 2nd of March. We know the singers, we know the songs. It's either going to be Kano with Spirit in the Sky or Merland with En Livred Man. Take your pick. Russia, 9th of February apparently. They keep putting it off. Is it going to be Sergei Lazarev? Probably, let's be honest. Russia want to win. Why not pick a guy who came close to winning a few years ago? And then, excuse me, we have the national finalists. The automatic finalists. That's what I meant to say. You can tell this has already been a long video. France, Roi by Bilal Hassani. We've heard it. We've all got an opinion on it. Personally, I think it's already been forgotten. Which is not a good sign. Germany, 22nd of February. We know the names of the singers, we know the names of the songs, but they haven't been released yet. Israel, 12th of February, so it's coming up soon for the host nation. I mean, what a lengthy, long-winded process. A few names are left in contention, but I've absolutely no idea who the favourite is. Italy, San Remo, started a couple of days ago, and I've heard all the songs. You can listen to them online. Arisa with Mi Sento Bene, Francesco Renga with Aspetto che torni, Il Volo with Musica che resta, Irama, probably going to win, with La ragazza col cuore dilata, Neck, Mi farò trovare pronto, Simone Cristici, Abby, Cura di me. Those ones are my favourites. The rest, not really doing anything for me. Yes, Il Volo. I mean, they're such big stars anyway, and I think that if they went to Eurovision, they'd be serious contenders again. But apparently the press in Italy are not big fans. So, what are the press doing? Getting involved anyway? Let the public decide. The public and public alone, perhaps. But anyway, It's a good song. It's powerful, and I like it. It's not as good as Grande Amore, but moving on. The United Kingdom, we pick our entry tomorrow night. Heaven help us. I think it will be Michael Rice. Is it Michael Rice or Jordan Rice? You know, I said to somebody earlier that it was Jordan... No, it's Jordan Clark. The guy's name is Michael Rice. Yes, Michael Rice with Bigger Than Us. I think that's who we're going to send. I'd be okay with it. It's a rousing, uplifting, positive message type of song. You know, it won't be bad enough to come last. And Spain, we know Lavender by Mickey is a good song. So going on to Sweden, we know some of the songs. We know the names of all of the singers. And we know that Mohombi and Victoria have gone through automatically to the final in a couple of weeks. We know that Nano and Anna Bergendahl have gone through to Andra Schwanson, or the second chance round if you prefer. The second semi-final is on the 9th of February in Malmö. I'll be making a video, all being well, tomorrow, giving you my thoughts on those songs, because they have been released, or rather, snippets of them have been released. Andreas Jonsson, Malu Pritz, Oskar Rennestad, Jan Malmsjö, Vlad Reiser, Hanna Ferman, Liamu and Margaret. I think this is a weaker semi-final than the first one, absolutely. I actually wrote, excuse me, sorry. In my book, I actually wrote down, before filming this video, that I think it's going to be Hannah and Liamu and Oskar who go through automatically. I think Margaret and Andreas, yes, will go through to the second chance round. Vlad Reiser, I can see him coming last. I don't have anything else to add. Nothing incredible at all, though. I can see loads of people loving Oskar. The song is really nothing that amazing. But there we go. I think that's every country. I don't think I've got anything else to say. I do apologise about that barking. You've no idea how bad it is. Yes, let me know your thoughts. Do you think Conan will win in Portugal? Do you think that Victoria will win in Sweden? Do you think that Bigger Than Us will win the UK selection tomorrow night at the time of recording this? All comments welcome. Get a discussion going in the comments if you want. I know this is a small channel, but feel free to have a chat. It's all good. It's all good. I'm now rambling. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.